My name is Jordan Brinson, and I will be telling you why LeBron James is the greatest player in NBA history. First, LeBron James is the all-time leading scorer in playoff history. LeBron James was one of the only people in NBA history to have over 30,000 points and over 10,000 assists. LeBron James is one of the only players in NBA history to average 25 points for 13 consecutive seasons. LeBron James has the most consecutive games in NBA history with at least 10 points. LeBron James has shot over 50% from the field for his career. Not too many people have done that, not even Michael Jordan. As a 6'9" 260-pound freight train in his prime, he is the standard of the NBA elite athlete. In the 2015 NBA Finals, they gave the MVP to the guy defending LeBron James for his effort into slowing down the king. Despite the fact LeBron James still averaged 35 points, 13 rebounds, and 9 assists. When a guy gets 35, 13, and 9, and the MVP goes to the guy for slowing him down, LeBron James must be pretty good. In this series, he became the first player in NBA history to lead the NBA in scoring, rebounds, and assists. In the 2016 Finals, LeBron James historically led his Cavs to beat the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, coming back from a 3-1 deficit, which has never been done before. In that series, he became one of the first players in NBA history to lead both teams in all 5 statistical categories: points, rebounds, blocks, assists, and steals, which was the most dominant performance in NBA playoff history. In the 2017 Finals, he became the first player in NBA history to average a triple-double for the entire season. In the 2018 Finals, he led the Cavs in the 4 of the 5 major statistical categories. Once again, points, assists, blocks, and steals. All of these career stats are ridiculous playoff numbers LeBron James achieved in the modern NBA. In modern NBA basketball, where players are bigger, faster, and stronger than ever. Sure, the haters will talk about how LeBron James is 3-6 in the NBA Finals, but honestly, is one of the most biased stats of all time. It should not even be used negatively against him as often as it is. When LeBron James' Cavs lost to the Spurs in 2017, LeBron James drug a deadweight supporting cast that had absolutely no business being there, and he was going up against the Spurs' all-time greats, Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. LeBron James led that team to the final. This was a powerful moment in strengthening his legacy. In 2015, the Cavs lost to the Warriors with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Iguodala, and Draymond Green. But LeBron James' 2 best teammates, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, basically missed the entire season due to injuries. So they never had a realistic chance. The Cavs should have lost to the Warriors in 2016 as well, but we all know LeBron James went out of his mind that series and somehow pulled it out. As far as the losses to the Warriors in the 2017 and 2018, that was up against 2 of the most star-heavy teams in NBA history, with Draymond Green, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, as well as Klay Thompson, who were all NBA All-Stars those years. Seriously, replace LeBron on that Cavs team with anyone in their prime, and I mean anyone. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, Magic Johnson, and I still don't care. I still am not confident that they're going to beat the Warriors like LeBron did. When you take all of these things into consideration and are able to see the full context, you begin to see why these finals losses have stacked up for LeBron James. I mean, he played for a franchise that had been in a drought for decades, and he has had multiple final opportunities ruined due to injured teammates and he's simply the best player in the wrong era. Yet, LeBron James still manages to secure 3 championships, 3 finals MVPs. Imagine if things were a bit different and LeBron James had a healthy Dwayne Wade for the Miami Heat team, or Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love. He would have way less losses, if any. Imagine if Kevin Durant never joined the Warriors, which ruins the balance of power in the NBA. These are the kind of obstacles LeBron James has faced throughout his career that many of the greats never had to deal with. If some of the circumstances have been a bit different, LeBron James would have maybe 5, 6, or 7 championships. You cannot tell me that if LeBron James has 6 championship rings, ended his career at the all-time leading scorer, and the all-time leading playoff scorer, and was the only 30,000 point member to also have over 10,000 assists, that he would not be universally recognized as the greatest player of all time. His resume would simply be too strong to argue. Whether you like him or not, LeBron James' resume speaks for itself. Despite all of the obstacles, the King has managed to win 4 MVPs and 3 rings, and is set to reach the top of the all-time scoring list. This is why I believe LeBron James is the greatest player of all time.